Brown High School. We're on the campus of Western Brown in Mount Orb, Ohio. It's a beautiful Friday evening for some high school football. My name is Greg Liming alongside my partner Rob Bowman. We're very excited to bring you tonight's matchup between the Western Brown Broncos and the Hillsboro Indians. We're just about 4.5 minutes from kicking this thing off here. Teams are getting ready to run onto the field. I'm going to kick it over to Rob. He's going to talk a little bit about each team from last season and what to expect here tonight. And then we'll cut it to a short break and be ready for kickoff here on 99.5 The Edge.
Thanks, Greg. Exciting to be here. Friday Night Lights. Get it going. Hillsboro Indians, 2021 season, they were 4-6 overall and 1-4 in the FAC conference, ending their regular season with a victory over McLean High School 31-7. They graduated 7 seniors from last season, and they will have a brand new head coach taking over, Coach Horn. He has been with the program for 19 seasons, so he is a veteran coaching. Most recently, he's been the defensive coordinator, but now will take over the offensive play calling duties. Coach Horn is looking to change the offense, more of a triple option threat. They have some wrinkles mixed in. They want to run and shoot and throw the ball a little bit as well, as he stated in the article that he did with the Highland County Press. Ben Pence will take over as the defensive coordinator for the Indians. Last season, this matchup with the Broncos, the Western Brown Broncos took a 62-21 victory. They got out to a very early lead and did not look back, led by quarterback Drew Novak. Western Brown 2021 season recap, 11-3 overall, 4-1 in the conference, with that lone loss in the league coming to the Clinton Massey Falcons, who became the eventual Division IV state champions. The Broncos went on a historic run for their program, making it to the regional final. That's where they would eventually fall to the undefeated Granville Blue Aces 57-49. If you're not familiar with this Bronco team from last season, I'll fill you in with a few of their statistics. Defensively, they forced 28 turnovers, 14 interceptions, 14 fumble recoveries, 20 sacks, and had 2 touchdowns as well. They were led by Dakota Luther, Quentin Collins, and Dane Tomlin. Offensively, they had 4 receivers with 900 or more receiving yards. Pretty impressive stat. Rushing, Drew Novak led the way with 1,202 yards and 21 touchdowns, followed by Zachary Chisman with 422 yards and 12 touchdowns. A.J. Graham was able to contribute 5 touchdowns as well. The team averaged 6.2 yards a carry. Pretty impressive stat with 39 total touchdowns on the ground. Drew Novak, 5,269 yards passing, 56 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, with 344 completions.
Well, we're just about 2 minutes away from kickoff here at Western Brown High School. We're going to take a short break. We'll come right back after Western Brown gets on the field, and we'll have you for the kickoff. You're listening to high school football on 99.5 The Edge.
You know, you can count on them to be there when you go through hard times. You know, our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on, during the hard times.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
You want a new Lazy Boy recliner? Try Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union. Need a new floor? Hardwood, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl planks. Come to Mosier Furniture and Appliance. Need a new appliance for the kitchen? GE, Speed Queen? Now you got it. It's Mosier Furniture and Appliance. Need an X-ray or MRI? Do not go to Mosier Furniture and Appliance. Better try Adams County Regional Medical Center. But for your home needs, you got it. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union.
Indians, they need to hang on the ball. They can't have any turnovers, but it's not not just about turnovers. Against this Bronco team, we know how quickly they can score. Last season, they averaged somewhere between 15 and 20 seconds of play. They get the ball up and down the field pretty quick, so they need to keep time of possession in their favor as well. Broncos defensively need to stay disciplined against the option. The option is a very difficult offense to defend if you are undisciplined, especially on the defensive line front. So we'd like to see some good discipline out of those Broncos. And then the Indians, they have to try to create turnovers in some fashion against this Bronco offense. They're able to score on any play with the amount of weapons that Coach Osborne has at his disposal. So the Indians need to try to create a turnover in any way possible.
All right, Western Browns kicking teams out on the field. Hillsboro is coming out now. They've got the ball teed up. We've got 12 minutes on the clock. It's a beautiful Friday evening here in August on Western Browns campus here in Mount Orb. We're ready for some high school football. Western Brown will kick it off. Hillsboro will receive first. So the Indians will have the first possession of the season here and have a crack at scoring some points first. Western Brown's got it teed up. They start to sway. Kicker's ready. Here he goes. And the kick's off. It's up. Going to be fielded about the 30-yard line. Indians run it back towards the middle. Get a couple of blocks, and a nice tackle made right around the 32-yard line. The Indians will have it right there, 1st and 10.
Nice return from the Indians. Taking it right up the middle. Broncos make a nice tackle, though, on the first contact.
Ball's going to be on the 32-yard line as the Hillsboro offense huddles up there behind the football. They're ready to go. Western Brown defense getting ready to come out and take their positions as well. Again, we talked about it a little bit in the pregame. Hillsboro looking to run the triple option. It's a tough offense to defend, like Rob said, if you're not disciplined and don't stay in your gaps. Hillsboro's over the ball. They're ready for the first snap. Quarterback Cam Smart takes the snap. He's going to hand it off, run to the right. Couple of Broncos on the tackle. Saw number 52 in there. Aiden Hatcher with the tackle.
A nice little counter fake there in the backfield. Give it to the fullback. Only a couple of yards on the carry, but that's definitely a play that you could see going for a few more yards in the future.
They're going to mark him with a 1-yard gain, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9 here for the Hillsboro Indians. Again, senior quarterback Cam Smart will be taking the snaps for Hillsboro. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Looks to his left. He's going to throw it out that way. It's overthrown. That'll be incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Broncos had some good pressure on him in the backfield, too. He had to get rid of that early. And then deep, Q Collins was there for the coverage. So even if that ball was placed on his hands, I don't know if he was coming down with that one.
I apologize on that call there. That's number 12, Dylan Dixon, quarterbacking for the Hillsboro Indians. He's the one taking the snaps back there behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 9 here for the Hillsboro Indians. We've got 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the first. Quarterback under center. He takes the snap. He's going to hand it off up the middle. He's wrapped up, taken down by number 3, Q Collins for the Broncos. A nice stop on 3rd down for the Western Brown Broncos.
Yeah, that was more of your traditional triple option look. They gave the dive to the fullback, and he gains a few, but it looks like the Indians will be looking to punt the ball down the field here.
Number 7, Nick Burns is back to receive the long snap and punt it away for the Hillsboro Indians. Back to receive for the Broncos, number 11, Matt Fry, and number 3, Q Collins. Again, it's 4th and 4 here. 10:31 left to go in the first quarter. The snap's back. A little bit of trouble handling it. He gets it, kicks up. It's going to come down right about the 40-yard line, take a nice Hillsboro bounce towards the end zone all the way back to the 25. And that's where Western Brown will take over, 1st and 10 with 10:19 to go here in the first.
Pretty nice roll after the short punt. I think the Indians will be happy with that result after not the start that they were looking for offensively. But let's see what they can do here to slow down this high-powered offense of the Western Brown Broncos.
Western Brown's offense is trotting onto the field. Again, they're going to have the ball just shy of the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Broncos. This will be our first look at senior quarterback Drew Novak. Led the nation in passing yards last year, according to Max Preps. had an incredible junior season. He's going to look to get off to a hot start here as well for his senior season. As the Broncos will go empty, 5 wide receivers, 3 up to his right, 2 down to his left. Shotgun snap, good snap. He's looking to his left. He's going to throw it out that way. He's got Matt Fry. He slips a tackle. He's past the 40, breaks another tackle all the way up to midfield for Matt Fry. A really nice throw and catch for the first play of the season for the Broncos.
Excellent catch and run by Matt Fry, the senior. One of Drew's favorite targets from last season. He's able to evade that first tackle, and he gets about another 10 or 15 down the sideline.
The Broncos go no huddle again. They're going to go empty backfield. 4 out to the right, 1 down to the bottom. Lone receivers Matt Fry. It's going to be a quick throw up to the right. It's complete across the 50. A couple of Indians on the tackle. That was complete to number 20, Zachary Chisman, for about a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, just a quick screen, get the ball out of Drew's hands. They had 3 receivers up high on that play, and Chisman's able to gain about 4.
Again, Broncos going up tempo. Same thing, 5 wide. You're going to hear that a lot tonight and all season for the Broncos. Novak takes the snap. He's going to tuck it and run up the middle. He's got some room. He's tackled, going to be past the 40-yard line, almost up to the 35 for a Bronco first down.
Great read by Drew there. He sees the box. He's got the numbers. Just decides to run the draw play, which he tends to call his own number quite a bit on that when he sees the numbers in his favor.
Novak takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 20, Chisman. He's running to the left. A couple of Indians in on the tackle, and he didn't say he went down, and they haven't blown it dead yet. He rolled over top of a defender and kept running all the way down past the 15-yard line. Heads up play there by Zach Chisman.
Took the words right out of my mouth, Greg. He kept his feet going, didn't touch the ground. The refs obviously saw that and didn't blow it dead. Great run.
Well, you always hear coaches say play through the whistle. He did just that. Broncos are back under. Novak takes a snap. He's looking to his left. He's going to throw that way. He's got a man. Touchdown, Broncos. Number 11, Matthew Fry. First score of the season for the Western Brown Broncos.
Yeah, Mr. Fry, I think he's going to be your deep threat throughout this season for the Broncos. He's got quite a bit of speed, great hands. Great pitch and catch there from Novak to Fry.
Drew Novak does such a good job of keeping his eyes downfield. He's so tall he can see over that line. He gave the play time to develop. Matthew Fry got some space. He put it on the dime. Extra point attempt from number 30, Camden Cunningham, coming up. Snaps back, holds down, the kick is up, and it's going to be true down the middle, and that's going to make it 7-0 early here for the Broncos in the first quarter. 9:04 left to go. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you for high school football on 99.5 The Edge.
The first radio commercial aired on August 28, 1922. And since 1922, every successful business has used radio as their platform to advertise their product. But why did the most successful businesses choose radio to advertise? Radio is on 24/7, reaching over 90% of people aged 12 and older. Radio continues to be the #1 source of music discovery despite the numerous audio options that exist today. Radio drives customers to your business.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
7-0, 9:04 left to go. Western Brown has it teed up for the kickoff here. Indians will receive. The Broncos start their sway on the 35-yard line. Camden Cunningham ready to kick it off. He runs up, kicks up. A little wobbly, down around the 20-yard line. Has trouble fielding it, picks it up on the high bounce, and he's going to be brought down. Nice kick coverage by the Broncos. 55, Dane Tomlin in on the tackle, as well as number 7, Ty Spalding. A nice play there by the Broncos kick team.
Excellent coverage. They had 3 or 4 guys there to make the play. But what a good start to the game for the Broncos. They couldn't have asked for a better start. 3 and out for the defense, and then the offense goes down first series and puts 6 on the board.
I apologize. That was number 7, Nick Burns, on the kick return, not Western Brown tackler. Number 7, Nick Burns for Indians on the kick return. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line. Quarterback under center. He hands it off. Nice lane up the middle. He gets about 6 or 7, and he's going to be brought down. Ball carrier number 42, Peyton Aber.
Yeah, another option read. He gives it to the fullback, and excellent run up the middle for about 9 yards. Great play by the Indians.
That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. 8:37 to go here in the first quarter. Indians will come up to the ball again. Number 12, Dylan Dixon under center for the Indians. Triple option look. Man goes in motion. He takes the snap, and we're going to have a first penalty flag of the game. Looks like it's going to be a false start on the Indians offense.
Definitely can't afford penalties against this Bronco team. The Indians will be pretty disappointed with that. I think Coach Horn is going to be looking to have a clean game from here on out.
That was a nice first down run there, but 5 yards negated by that false start penalty. They're going to back them up. Coach Nick Osborne's calling the play in to number 8, Spencer Smith. And we talked to Coach Osborne a little bit the other day in our interview, and he talked about this gritty defense, and a lot of these guys have tons of playing experience, and he's relying on them heavily to be able to come out here and get stops and give that powerful offense a chance to get back on the field.
Yeah, he definitely talked them up quite a bit. He said they kind of owned the summer. They did pretty well in camp in the offseason against this offense. So I think he's definitely excited to see how well they perform this season.
There's a nice run to the right by number 28, Dom Smart, but we've got another yellow penalty flag down on the field. Looks like it's going to be on the Hillsboro Indians again. We're going to have an illegal shift, I believe, on the Hillsboro Indians, so that's going to be another offensive penalty that's going to back them up and negate another nice run there by Dom Smart. Some good blocking there on that play. That was a good-looking run, but wiped out by the penalty.
Yeah, they've had a few good plays here offensively, but just hurting themselves right now.
So we'll take it back. That'll bring up 2nd down and 11 for the Hillsboro Indians. Ball's going to be on the 27-yard line. Again, quarterback under center. Man goes in motion. And we're going to have another penalty flag. Looks like another false start, so some trouble here for this Hillsboro Indian offense early here in the first quarter.
Yeah, coach is going to want to settle them down and get them. I think they're feeling a little antsy against this team. They had them backed up a little bit. I mean, it was 2nd and 1 there, and just trouble from then on.
So after a 2nd and 1, that's going to take them all the way back to 2nd and 16, 7:43 to go here in the first. Again, same motion, quarterback under center. He'll take the snap. He's going to look to his left, wanting to throw it out that way. Play breaks down. He's able to slip a tackle on the run. He throws it back. Play is going to be broken up by number 3, Q Collins. And we're going to have a late penalty flag coming in on number 3. It looks like Quentin Collins.
Yeah, nice bootleg rollout from Dixon there, and puts the ball on him, but Q Collins able to break it up. Flag down though. It might be against the Broncos.
I think they're going to say that Q Collins might have gotten there just a little bit before the football did. So it looks like that's going to give Hillsboro a fresh set of downs maybe. Again, a nice rollout there. The quarterback, Dixon, was able to keep that play alive and try to get something going down the field, and was able to draw the penalty and keeps the offense on the field.
Yeah, definitely going to be happy with that. Getting those yards back that they lost. So let's see what they can do here on 2nd down again.
So we got a little bit of trading penalties going on back and forth here early for these Broncos and Indians. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to take it, and we've got another play blown dead and another false start. So we've got all kinds of penalties, lots of dirty laundry on the field here early in this first quarter. So the Broncos give up some yardage. Hillsboro gives it right back.
Very tough start. 4 penalties so far just on this drive alone. 5 total, I guess the one on the Broncos as well. But yeah, Hillsboro is not going to be very happy with this series, or at least how it started.
We haven't had a clean play here in about 3 or 4 minutes. We'll see if we can get one here on 1st and 15 for the Hillsboro Indians. Again, the Broncos lead 7-0. Touchdown pass from Drew Novak to Nick Fry early here in this one. Quarterback under center. He takes the snap, going to hand it off up the middle. And it's going to be an option play, pitch out to the right. A nice gain for the Hillsboro Indians. Wrapped up on the play by number 31, Jace Beasley for the Broncos. Ball carrier for the Indians, number 28, Dom Smart.
Excellent read by Dixon there. He fooled everyone, even us up in the press box.
He got me for sure.
Faked the dive. The Broncos crash down, and he pulls it around the edge and pitches it for a nice gain.
Well, that's just what you were talking about, your keys to the game. Stay disciplined, stay in those gaps. When you think you got it wrapped up, all of a sudden you see the ball pitched out to the right, and now you're behind the 8 ball chasing the ball carrier. So that'll be a first down for the Indians.
Yeah, the option is definitely very difficult to defend. That's why you see teams like Air Force and Army, they may not have the biggest, fastest, strongest guys, but they're able to compete in most of the games that they play in.
And there's a throw over the middle complete to number 18, Travis Ross. A nice throw and catch. They're going to be just right on the mark for the first down. We'll see if they mark him short. Yep, they're going to go ahead and move the chain, so that's going to be a first down for the Hillsboro Indians. A nice pitch and catch there for the Indians on first down.
Definitely, and to hang on with the big hit coming in too. Great hands to bring that one in.
Yeah, I believe that was number 8, Smith, came in and put a good lick on him, but he was able to hold on to that pass. So the Indians will have it first and 10, just past midfield. Here's the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and a nice play by the Broncos. Number 53, Austin Brosini, in on the tackle for the Broncos. That's going to go for no gain.
Yeah, great play. The Broncos able to crash down on that one and get a couple unblocked players in to get a tackle for loss.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be a 2-yard loss, so that'll bring up 2nd and 12 for the Hillsboro Indians. Again, a nice play by that Bronco defense. Linebackers able to come up and make the big hit there. Hillsboro huddles up. They're getting their play straight. Here they come up to the line. Center's over top of the ball. Center for Hillsboro's number 66, Caden Fowler. He's going to snap it back to Dixon. Here comes another handoff. He's running to the right. Another nice play by the Broncos. A host of Broncos in on the tackle. Number 29, Austin Huff, is in on that play and brings the ball carrier down for about a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, that was a nice strong run just for him to get those few yards that he did. The Broncos kind of asserting their strength at the line of scrimmage right now and pushing this Indian front backwards.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 9 for the Hillsboro Indians. Ball just short of the 45-yard line. Same set for the Indians. Quarterback under center. He takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. A nice run play, but it's going to be stopped short of the first down. Again, number 29, Austin Huff for the Broncos in on that tackle. And it's going to bring up 4th down for the Hillsboro Indians. 4th and about 4, it looks like.
Yeah, nice run there, but a good team tackle from the Broncos as well. He gets through the initial defensive line, and about 3 of them wrapped him up there after a 3 or 4 yard gain.
Well, the offense is staying on the field for the Indians. They're going to try to go for it here on 4th and 5. Here's one of those plays that gritty defense is going to have to try to come up with for these Broncos. Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to the left, and a nice play by the Broncos, tackled for a loss, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Broncos defense steps up big with 4:12 to go in the first.
Great play by Andrew Schneeman, stepping up there, wraps his legs up and doesn't let go. That could have been a big play if he gets around Mr. Schneeman.
Hey, make sure coming up at halftime it's the Health Source of Ohio halftime report. We'll have some halftime stats for you and a little bit more. Hey, make sure you're checking us out over on GoodGuysRadioTV.com, where you can see the live stream for all the home games. Again, that's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Check it out over there for the live broadcast as the Broncos offense comes out here on the field. Novak in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's looking, and it's going to be a penalty on the Broncos. Novak runs up the middle. He has first down yardage, but I believe this one's going to be coming back as he's still not down. Takes about 70% of the defense to bring down Mr. Novak there, but it's all going to be for naught. A penalty flag on the Broncos.
Yeah, it'll be unfortunate for him to see that flag coming back to the huddle, but what strength he showed there. He definitely put on some weight in the offense. I think Coach Osborne the other night told us he's up to about 210, 215 now. So about 20, 25 pounds heavier than he was last season, and he's also put on some strength in the offseason too. You can see that in those legs.
Well, it looks like the referees are talking it over here, and they're trying to decide what we're going to do, and yet we're going to have an illegal procedure on the offense, so that's going to negate that big run play there by Mr. Novak. Again, like you talked about, Rob, a strong run there from the senior quarterback. Coach Osborne talked about him putting on quite a bit of weight. He's up over 210 pounds now. Big 6'7" frame for for Drew Novak. He's able to take some of that, absorb some of those hits and keep running, but we're going to have they're going to back him up. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Broncos on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, he'll definitely get more opportunities to do that. Teams are going to have to spread out against this offense with empty backfields almost constantly. So to defend the box against the run is going to be a tough ask.
Drew Novak takes a snap. He's in the shotgun looking to his left. He's got Chisman, and he's up to almost midfield, going to be about the 49-yard line for a nice little throw and catch on 1st down.
And what a nice throw, too. I mean, I don't know if he did it on purpose, but he kind of threw it so his receiver had to slow down there, Chisman. He doesn't take the lick head on. He's able to spin out and get a couple extra yards there.
Broncos are going quick again. Novak in the shotgun. Chisman to his right. He's rolling out to his right, looking downfield. He's looking to go deep. He throws it out. He's got a man. It's complete. 10-5, touchdown Broncos. Number 10, Isaiah Smith, comes up with the long touchdown reception for the Western Brown Broncos. Beautiful throw and catch.
Wow. Yeah, you said it, Greg. Beautiful. Excellent deep ball there from Novak with a man in his face, bearing down on him. He's able to put it right on the money to Isaiah Smith for his first touchdown of this 22 season.
Well, we've seen it a million times here in the last couple of seasons from Drew Novak. If those receivers get a step, he's going to hit them in stride, and they're going to be able to get down that field for some big-time chunk yardage plays. Again, another beautiful throw from the senior quarterback and a nice route and catch by number 10, Isaiah Smith. Number 30, Camden Cunningham. His extra point's up. It's a little low, but it's going to be good. So that's going to make it 14-0 Broncos with 3:13 left in the first. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you with some high school football on 99.5 The Edge.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxter Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor. Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you continue to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Welcome back here to Western Brown High School. Again, the Broncos, a big-time play for a touchdown. Drew Novak to number 10, Isaiah Smith, for the touchdown. Make sure to stay with us after the game for the player of the game, brought to you by Paul Hall Insurance. We'll decide who we're going to give that out to here later in the night as the Broncos swing their arms. They're ready for the kickoff. Cunningham kicks it down the field. Nice kick there by Cunningham. It's going to be fielded right shy of the 20-yard line. And he's running back to the left. He's got some blocks, and he's hit hard by a couple of Broncos right around the 25-yard line. Number 3, Q Collins, in on that stop. A nice kick coverage there again by the special teams for the Broncos.
Yeah, definitely. They almost set up a wall right about the 30, 25-yard line and just didn't allow any running room for the Indians to get upfield. Great kick coverage so far tonight for the Broncos.
Special teams has been strong for the Broncos these last couple of seasons. Kicker last year went down to Marietta. He had a great campaign, and now they've got Cunningham in there, the sophomore, kicking for him. He's had some nice kicks, and the coverage team has been good.
Yeah, I think I looked at the stats last season. Starting kicker had 82 extra points. Pretty impressive.
Well, when you score 50-plus a game, you get a lot of chances to kick those extra points.
That's right.
Indians offense on the field. Quarterback's under center. He'll take the snap. It's going to be a handoff. Brought down by a host of Broncos. Saw number 31, Jace Beasley, in on that play. It's going to be about a 3 or 4 yard gain for the Indians on first down.
Yeah, and if that's the Indians, that's exactly what you're looking for. 3 to 4 yards every play. I think they'll be happy with that. Coach Horn, this drive is just going to be happy with no penalties. So let's see if they can improve on that and continue to run this triple option well.
Yeah, a little bit. We talked about that with Coach Osborne in our interview as well. A little bit of early season jitters here on both sides, some penalties and a little bit of jumpiness from both sides of the ball. So players will settle in here as the sun sets and the lights come on, and we've got a great first quarter so far. 2:25 left to go Indians run it up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles, and he's going to be brought down again by a host of Broncos. And Bronco player came up with the ball, and they're going to say it's a turnover. Referee points the way of the Broncos. Number 5, Ben Schuler, comes up with the ball. Big turnover here for the defense early.
Wow, after a nice run by Peyton Aber, he gets tackled, and as he stood up, Broncos able to strip it away and get excellent field position right here on the 35-yard line of the Indians.
Well, it looked for sure like that play was over, but again, number 5, Ben Schuler, playing through the whistle, gets that big turnover. Speaking of our referees, our referee, Stuart Vanover, our umpire, Bill Goldfuss, linesman, Ken Ayler, line judge, Lowell Ritchie, and back judge, Eric Bender. So that's our referee crew here for tonight. They've been pretty busy so far here early in this game.
Yeah, been pretty busy. Doing a great job, though, tonight, especially with this heat. First game of the season. Nice to give them a shout-out.
Sure, they have some first game jitters as well. Get back out there on the field in front of this big crowd here in Mount Orb, Ohio at Western Brown High School as the Bronco offense trots back on the field. Center number 75, Eric Brewer, over the ball for the Broncos. Novak in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 3 down to the bottom on his left. He takes the snap, looking to his left. He's going to throw it over the middle. Little too high for number 20, Chisman, and that'll be incomplete on first down.
Pretty good ball. Chisman's able to get a hand on it, just not able to reel it in. Novak's a little disappointed with himself. He does his disciplinary 2 push-ups. Feels he threw that one a little bit too high for his receiver. But I think overall that was a pretty good ball. Offensive line, great protection as well on that play.
Quite a bit of heat on that one. Novak will take the snap. He's looking again. He's got the ball. He throws it again a little low, and that one's going to be incomplete. Number 20 again, Chisman. That one was a little low. Pass broken up. Looked like by number 12, the quarterback, Dylan Dixon.
Yeah, Dixon actually had really good coverage on that play on Chisman, so Drew had to throw it pretty low to keep it away from him, and Chisman just unable to come up with it.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here for the Broncos. Ball's on the 35-yard line, and we're going to have some more movement up front. Here comes another penalty flag. And it looks like that one's going to be on the defensive side of the ball, maybe an offsides penalty for the Hillsboro Indians. That's going to move the Broncos up 5 yards.
Yeah, Drew Novak gave him the hard count there and got, I think, 3 of the defensive linemen, all 3 of them, to jump on that play. So pretty nice 3rd and short here coming up for the Broncos.
There's some of that senior leadership from Drew Novak. He's been playing since he was a freshman. He's going to tuck it and run. He goes to the right, cuts back to the middle. Nice move by Drew Novak. He's got all kinds of yardage, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Drew Novak with a huge run, and that's going to make it 20-0 here, pending the extra point. A beautiful play by the senior quarterback, Drew Novak.
Yeah, we talked about it a little earlier. He sees the box. He reads it. He says, hey, 5 on 5. Perfect. He calls his own number, runs 30 yards for the touchdown. Excellent run by the senior.
It looked like he didn't have a whole lot of room there, and then he made a nice cut back to his left, got a couple of blocks downfield, and he ran it all the way in for a touchdown.
Showed some of that speed that he gained in the offseason as well.
Snaps back for the extra point. The kick's going to be up. It's a little low again, but it will go through, so that one's good. That'll make it 21-0 here early in the game in the first quarter. We've got 1 minute and 45 seconds. We'll take a short break with you. We'll be right back on 99.5 The Edge.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's new. It's exciting. It's TV for our local area. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Live TV coverage of high school sports. Live TV coverage of local fairs and festivals. Live TV for our local area and on-demand video when you want it. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
You know, you can count on him to be there when you go through hard times. Our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on during the hard times.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
You want a new Lazy Boy recliner? Try Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union. Need a new floor? Hardwood, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl planks. Come to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need a new appliance for the kitchen? GE, Speed Queen? Now you got it. It's Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need an X-ray or MRI? Do not go to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Better try Adams County Regional Medical Center. But for your home needs, you got it. Moser Furniture and Appliance.
Number 27, Brian Balzer is going to come in here for the Broncos. Smith checks out. Quarterback's under center. Indians will have it 1st and 10. Ball's on the 25-yard line. Here's the snap. He's going to hand it off. He's going to roll out to his left. He throws it. And again, play broken up, and we're going to have another penalty flag coming in. Looks like that one's going to be on number 27. Brian Balzer probably going to be pass interference on that one. Got there a little bit too early, I think.
A great fake by the quarterback, though. Does the rollout. Nice pass there, but yeah, the Broncos got there a little bit early and made the contact prior to the ball hitting the receiver's hands.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know if it's like this on the field, but Dylan Dixon keeps faking me out up here, so I'm having he's doing a good job with those play action, and that'll move the Indians up forward to about the 40-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10. A new set of downs are going to move the chains up.
Yeah, you can tell they've been practicing quite a bit. Does a great job with that mesh point with the fullback.
Number 12, Dixon's under center again. It'll be 1st and 10. He takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be tackled for a short gain there by the Indians, about a 3-yard run on 1st down.
Yeah, nice tough run there by Peyton Aber. Gets a few yards and gets his legs chopped out from under him, but nice run after the last series. He had the fumble as well.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 7 for these Hillsboro Indians. Quarterback's under center. He's going to take the snap. Rolls out to his right. He's going to throw it a little low on the throw, but complete to number 18, Travis Ross. And that's going to go for a short gain. That's going to bring up 3rd down here for these Hillsboro Indians. Again, 3rd down and 3 here. Bronco defense trying to come up with another stop. Ball's just past the 45-yard line. Quarterback's under center. Bronco defense lines up over the ball. And it looks like it's going to be pulled down by the quarterback. He's going to run it out to the right. He's got some room. He bounces it out. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds right around the 40-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down for the Hillsboro Indians. Nice play there by Dylan Dixon, the quarterback.
Yeah, able to trot down the sideline right in front of us here in the booth and gets a nice 1st down for the Indians and breaks over the 50-yard line of the now on the Broncos side of the field.
Well, much needed 1st down there for the Hillsboro Indians, trying to get some momentum going here on offense late in the 1st. As he was run out of bounds, this will be the last play of the 1st quarter. We've got 5 seconds to go here. Again, 21-0 in favor of the Western Brown Broncos. Quarterback will take the snap. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. He's got tons of room up to the 30-yard line and eventually brought down on the play by number 27, Brian Balzer. That's going to be another Hillsboro Indian 1st down, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So again, your score at the end of the 1st, 21 for the Broncos. Hillsboro is still not on the scoreboard yet. A good quarterback, or a good 1st quarter from senior quarterback Drew Novak. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with you on 99.5 The Edge.
The first radio commercial aired on August 28, 1922. And since 1922, every successful business has used radio as their platform to advertise their product. But why did the most successful businesses choose radio to advertise? Radio is on 24/7, reaching over 90% of people aged 12 and older. Radio continues to be the #1 source of music discovery despite the numerous audio options that exist today. Radio drives customers to your business.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Well, welcome back to Western Brown High School. While we were away, a big-time play by Austin Huff, an interception for the Western Brown Broncos, so another turnover by the Hillsboro Indians. Western Brown will take over with incredibly good field position.
They just waved it off, calling it incomplete.
Okay, they're gonna say the ball was on the ground, and the defense is over here celebrating in front of the band, so they're gonna have to put their helmets back on and get back on the field. So that's gonna be ruled an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Hillsboro Indians.
Yeah, the defense is going to be a little disappointed with that. They thought they had a turnover. They were kind of celebrating right in front of the student section and have to trot back to the other side of the field and get back on.
Well, Coach Osborne was not happy about that call. He was out on the field. Speaking of Coach Osborne, stay tuned after the game for the Coach's Comments show, brought to you by Cooper Tarvin Insurance. There's going to be a run to the right by the Hillsboro Indians, brought down on the play by number 31, Jace Beasley. It's about a 6-yard gain for the Hillsboro Indians on 2nd down. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Continuing to feed Aber on that dive down the middle, that first read for the quarterback of the triple option, and it's been pretty successful so far aside from the one strip fumble.
Well, again, quarterback Dixon's done a great job of faking me out up here. I having some trouble following that ball. Indians will have it. 3rd and 5 to go here. 11-18 left to go here in this first half. Again, if you're just tuning in, Broncos are up 21-0 over the Hillsboro Indians. Indians are driving, though, here early in the second. It's going to be a handoff. He bounces it out. Looks like the ball's poked out. And they're going to say he was down again. Line judge there is going to say that he was down by contact, so that's going to negate a fumble there as well. So no turnover, but a big stop there, it looks like, on 3rd down. I don't believe he had the first down yardage. So that's going to bring up 4th down here for the Hillsboro Indians.
Yeah, I think that was Ty Loudon that broke through there pretty quick, got a hand on the running back, able to slow him down, and then right before, I guess right after his knee hit the ground, they're able to poke it out. Another close call to a turnover.
Number 44, Ty Loudon, the big 6'3", 210 senior. Had a good season for these Broncos last year, and he's off to a good start here, wreaking havoc on that defensive line. Hillsboro's going for it, 4th and 3. Rolls back. Quarterback throws it out to his left, and it's going to be tipped around and picked off by the Western Brown Broncos. It was tipped up in the air 3 or 4 times, and Q Collins was able to come up with it. Another turnover for this Bronco defense.
Wow. That one was tipped by, I think, 2 defenders, the offensive receiver on that one, and Collins comes down with it. He's taking that ball all the way down to the student section to celebrate. Excellent play by the Bronco defender there.
Again, another turnover by Q Collins, the senior defensive back. We talked about him, Drew Novak looking for a big season out of him. And that ball was tipped about 4 or 5 times, and he was able to wrestle it down right around the goal line. They're going to say it was a touchback, it looks like, and move it up to the 20. So he was in the end zone there when he ended up coming down with it. So the Broncos will have it 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Yeah, 2 things the Indians won't be happy with there is the touchback, and they thought their Player was interfered with on the pass.
It was a bang-bang play. Novak takes the shotgun snap. He's looking over the middle. He throws it. It's going to be a little high, but complete to number 6, Brady Sutton. He's going to come down with that one for first down yardage for the Broncos.
Excellent catch there by Sutton, the sophomore, getting his first catch of the season.
Again, the poise of senior quarterback Drew Novak in the pocket. Unlike any other around here, he's able to stand in there tall and find his receiver, give his receivers time to get some space, and puts it on the money for the first down. He'll take the shotgun snap. Looking over the middle again. He wants to throw it deep. He's got number 10 wide open. Isaiah Smith, he breaks a tackle. He's up past the 50 to the 45. Another Bronco first down.
Yeah, excellent catch. He spins away from the defender, and number 7, Nick Burns, able to wrap him up before he's able to make a big gain, an even bigger gain.
The Broncos are going up tempo. It looks like we're going to have a timeout here by the Hillsboro Indians, trying to slow this momentum down from the Western Brown Broncos. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a short one with you. We'll be right back on 99.5 The Edge.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you continue to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Well, welcome back in here to Mount Orb, Ohio, Western Brown High School. This Bronco offense is marching down the field after the big-time turnover from Q Collins. Again, senior quarterback Drew Novak, sharp as attack early in this one, Rob.
Yeah, you are not kidding. He's picked up right where he left off, and, I mean, good for him. He's got all these weapons at his disposal. He loses his older brother from last season, was leading receiver, along with Logan Campbell as well. But they just plug and play with this offense. Next guy up, and they're getting the ball around to several different players so far in this first half.
And make sure at the half we'll get you caught up on everything going on in the sports world with our producer back in the studio, so please stay tuned with us at halftime for that sports update. The Broncos are back on the field. It'll be first down and 10 on the 45-yard line. Novak takes the snap. He's going to hand this one to number 25, Osborne. He's met at the line of scrimmage. Nice play by that Hillsboro defensive front.
Yeah, Osborne just not able to get anything going past the line of scrimmage. Met by 2 or 3 defenders there from the Indians. Excellent play there from Hillsboro.
Saw number 55 in on that tackle. That's Kyle Ross. Again, a couple of Indians up there on the line of scrimmage to make that stop for no gain. It'll bring up second down. Novak takes the shotgun snap. He's looking. He wants to go deep. He's got a man, Fry, a little behind him, but he comes down with the catch, and that'll be another first down for the Western Brown Broncos.
Excellent catch by Fry. He takes a big shot, reeling that one in, able to hold on to it. Strong hands from the senior.
9:06 left to go here in this second quarter. Again, Broncos are driving down the field. They're going to have the ball just on the 31-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun snap. And it looks like this one's going to be blown dead. Looks like we got another penalty. And we're going to have a false start. Looks like on the Western Brown Broncos. That's going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, Coach Osborne's not going to be happy with that. I mean, got a good drive off to a great start and get backed up like that on first down. But, he likes to go for it on fourth down, so this isn't going to be too much added pressure for him as a play caller.
Well, I'll tell you, false start there. I'm not exactly sure who that was on. I apologize for that. But this offensive line has done a great job protecting Novak. He throws it out to the right, and that one's going to be a little too tall there for number 20, Chisman. That one's going to be incomplete. We'll bring up second and 15.
Yeah, just a little too high for Chisman on that pass from Novak. Unable to reel it in. That would have been tough for him to bring it in, too. He had a defender closing down pretty quick on him.
Broncos will have it second down and 15. Ball's going to be on the 36-yard line. Novak in the shotgun. Osborne off to his right. He's looking to his right, looks back to his left. He's going to throw the little screen here to Chisman. He's got some room, breaks a tackle, and he's dragging some defenders. He's up past the 30-yard line, and that's going to be close to a Bronco first down.
Love that little tunnel screen. He fakes it right, and he's got the receiver coming back towards the middle with 5 offensive linemen leading the way. Excellent play call from Coach Osborne there.
Broncos going quick, hand off to Chisholm. He's got the first down and more, makes a cut. He could go. He's at the goal line. He's in for the Bronco touchdown. A beautiful run by the senior number 20, Chisholm. And the Broncos extend their lead here in the second quarter. A nice play from Western Brown.
Great zone read there by Drew Novak. He gives it to Chisholm. Chisholm makes an excellent cut around the 10-yard line to evade the defender and get in the end zone for 6.
Well, Coach Osborne talked about him in our interview. He called him Chizzy. Said he's had a great junior campaign and had a great offseason, and it showed there. A beautiful cut on the run. He takes it all the way in for 6. Cunningham's on for the extra point. Snaps back, little high, holds down. The kick is up. It's going to be good, and that's going to make it 28-0 here in favor of the Western Brown Broncos. 8:16 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with you on 99.5 The Edge.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you've continued to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's new. It's exciting. It's TV for our local area. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Live TV coverage of high school sports. Live TV coverage of local fairs and festivals. Live TV for our local area and on-demand video when you want it. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
Touchdowns, 2 passing. Coach Osborne is going to be pretty pleased with how this game has started. Offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Had a couple penalties, set them back a little bit, but overall they've been pretty unstoppable.
Well, the Broncos are going to tee it up here for the kickoff. Again, it's 28-0, 8:16 to go here in the first half. Cunningham will tee it up to kick it off to the Hillsboro Indians. This Indian offense going to try to get something rolling and maybe score some points and try to claw their way back into this thing. Still a lot of time left to go. The Broncos sway on the 35, and here comes the kickoff. Kicks up down the middle of the field. It's going to be fielded around the 10-yard line. Number 7, Burns, goes to his right. He's got a couple of blocks. He gets a nice return out up to almost the 30-yard line where he'll be run out of bounds, and it'll be 1st and 10, Hillsboro Indian football.
Yeah, Burns finds a nice running lane there off to the right along the Bronco bench, and able to put a few extra yards on him.
Well, again, this Bronco defense will be back on the field looking to get another stop here for this first half, and they've played really well, done a good job against that option for the most part. Given up a couple big plays here and there, but for the most part, been pretty stout.
Yeah, bend don't break. I think Coach Osborne, we pretty happy with how this defense is performing. He's set his goal is to just keep driving that points per game number down. I think when he started, it was around 40 points or so a game they were giving up. Last season was 25 average, and he said this season he wants to shoot for 21 with the offense they have. They've 21 points given up a game is almost a victory every time for this Bronco team.
Well, and there's the first play. It's going to go for a couple of negative yards there. Tried to run to the right. Broncos were able to get out there and stop it short of the line of scrimmage. Coach Osborne fired up over there on the sideline, trying to rally the troops, maybe talking to the referees a little bit as well, too. But that'll bring up 2nd down and 11 here for the Hillsboro Indians.
Yeah, this defense has definitely showed up to play tonight. They seem pretty hungry to shut this defense down. That's the one thing that they struggled with last season in their 3 losses was defending the run, and so far tonight they're doing pretty well.
Quarterback rolls out to his left. He's trying to get some room. He's not going to be able to do it. He's brought down for the big-time sack. Number 55, Dane Tomlin, comes up with a huge play, and that's going to be a big loss for the Hillsboro Indians. Nice play from the senior linebacker.
Yeah, Loudon applies the initial pressure there, and then Tomlin's able to come in and scoop it up for a sack. Great play from the Bronco defensive front.
Well, the Indian offense is still struggling here, going backwards a little bit. Tried to get something going down the field and throw the ball, but again, Broncos were able to get pressure and snuff that one out. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 22. 6:41 left to go here in this first half. Quarterback's under center for the Indians. Man goes in motion. He takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff. He's got a lot of room. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to have a nice run up to the 35-yard line. He's going to be about 6 yards short of the line to gain.
Peyton Aber's been their most productive player running the ball offensively. Just that handoff right up the gut on the option read. I think Coach will be looking to continue to give him the ball. Obviously got to mix in the pass a little bit here and there, but it's been pretty successful with Aber.
We've got some players checking in here for Hillsboro. Number 31, Ryan Burns, checks back in. He's going to be out wide. The Indians are going to go for it on 4th and 6 with 6 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the first half. I'm sorry, they're going to punt it away. Ball's up. It's a short kick. Might have been blocked a little bit. Only going to go, actually that might have went negative yards with the bounce back towards, and it touches a Bronco player. And we got a penalty flag down the field, so a little bit of a crazy special teams play there. The ball wasn't kicked so very far, and it checked up back towards the goal line. And it looked like it hit the back of a Bronco player. But they're able to fall on it, so Broncos will have it with great field position here late in the first half.
Yeah, not a great punt from the Indians. They get a terrible bounce as well after that, but it bounces off the Bronco defender, and Trimmer's able to jump on it. Has that cool head, and you saw it kind of coming. He was following the ball there, retain the ball for the Bronco offense. Not what the Indians are looking for, giving them excellent field position on the 32-yard line to start this drive.
Yeah, Timmer's a heads-up play. They're able to fall on it and retain possession. 5:54 to go here in the first half as the Bronco offense trots back onto the field. Novak in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Running back offset behind him to the left. He's going to take the shotgun snap. It's a good snap. It's going to be a handoff to number 20, Chisholm. He bounces it outside, breaks the tackle, and he's going to have about a 9-yard run on first down for the Broncos.
That was a great double team there from the offensive line. Noah Brown and Will Pletz there get some great movement on the left side for Chisholm to run.
This is a big, strong offensive line, and they're playing well here early tonight. Novak takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Osborne. He's met right at the line, falls forward. I think it's going to be just a little bit short of the line to gain, so it's going to bring up 3rd down here for this Bronco offense.
A short run, not much going there. Great defensive play from the Indians front.
So that's going to make it 3rd and 1, just over 5 minutes to go here in this first half. Again, Bronco offense given great field position here after the short punt by the Hillsboro Indians. Takes the shotgun snap. He's going to hand off to Chisholm. Goes to his left. He gets through. It's a nice run down to the 10-yard line. He'll have the first down. It's going to be about 1st and goal from the 10 or 11-yard line for the Western Brown Broncos.
Another huge hole opens up on the left side there, led by Nathaniel Royce. The earth mover, as you call him on the offensive line.
Good push up there. Another handoff to Chisholm. He makes a cut. Not able to get out of the tackle this time, as there was some penetration there by some Hillsboro Indians, and they're able to stop it for a short gain, about a 2-yard gain down to the 9-yard line.
The Broncos just happy to run the ball right now and chew away at this clock, not give Hillsboro too much time here to finish out the half.
We're going to have a timeout here, so we're going to take a very, very quick break with you. We'll be right back on 99.5 The Edge.
You know, you can count on them to be there when you go through hard times. You know, our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on, during the hard times.
Welcome back to Western Brown High School. We're here with varsity football action on a Friday night, week 1 of the OHSAA football season. And the Broncos are out to a 28-0 lead, 4:36 left to go in this first half. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Broncos, just inside the 10. They weren't quite able to get it to the 10, so not 1st and goal. But 2nd down and 8, Novak's in the shotgun, same set as before. 1 receiver to his left, 2 down to his right. He pulls the handoff down, he's looking over the middle, throws it, and it's going to be complete. And it's going to be a No signal yet, but a touchdown for the Broncos. Number 25, Matthew Osborne, comes down. And again, Novak spreading it around, getting everybody involved. Another nice throw and catch on the play-action pass from Drew Novak.
Great catch from Osborne there over the middle. He's getting contacted. Able to break the plane of the end zone. Put it in for 6 more for the Broncos. Excellent throw, too, by Novak. Man, squeezed that one in there.
He's so patient in the pocket. He's able to hold that ball, pull it back, and find an open receiver. A nice, tough catch by Osborne. Snaps back, holds down, extra points up. It's going to be good as well. And that's going to make it 35-0 here in favor of the Western Brown Broncos. We're going to take another short break. We'll be right back on 99.5 The Edge.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
You want a new Lazy Boy recliner? Try Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union. Need a new floor? Hardwood, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl planks. Come to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need a new appliance for the kitchen? GE, Speed Queen? Now you got it. It's Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need an X-ray or MRI? Do not go to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Better try Adams County Regional Medical Center. But for your home needs, you got it. Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union.
Welcome back here to Western Brown High School. And with that touchdown pass, we got another milestone for Drew Novak. He moves into 10th all-time on the Ohio passing list for high school quarterbacks. Again, the great career of Novak continues here on week 1 of the 2022 season.
Pretty impressive stats there from Novak with the likes of Ben Roethlisberger and Joe Burrow being up there.
And the Hillsboro Indians will let that kickoff roll, and it barely squeaks across the goal line, so it'll be a touchback. The Hillsboro offense will take over the 20-yard line.
Yeah, I think Nick Burns there was looking at Coach like, Coach, I know this one's rolling in. I got you.
He had it measured, didn't he? Well, coming up at the half, it's the Health Source of Ohio halftime report. Make sure you stay tuned with us, as well as that sports update. So keep it here on 99.5 The Edge and GoodGuysRadioTV.com to hear those at the half. Again, it's 35-0 in favor here of the Broncos. 4:29 to go left in this second quarter, as this Hillsboro Indian offense will try to get something rolling here before the end of the first half and maybe put some points on the board, try to cut into that deficit a little bit.
Yeah, Coach Horn is just going to want to see some positive movement from this offense, get some first downs and move the chains a little bit.
As there's a nice run out to the left. It's going to be about a 7-yard gain on first down. Nice run there from number 18, Travis Ross.
Yeah, good run from Ross there. Comes around the left side. Nice 7-yard gain there.
That's going to make it 2nd down and 3 from the 27-yard line. Broncos defense looking to get one more stop before the end of this first half. 3:55 to go left till halftime. Quarterback takes the snap. It's going to be another handoff to the right. He goes up the middle, and he's going to be met by quite a few Broncos, but it looks like he might have fallen forward and have the yardage for the first down for the Hillsboro Indians past the 30.
Great strength. That's Aber again. Running the ball right up the middle. He had about 4 or 5 Broncos on his back, able to fall forward for the first down.
A nice play there, a tough run, and they're going to have the first down, so a fresh set of downs for these Hillsboro Indians. Ball's just past the 30-yard line. Again, this Indian offense trying to get rolling down the field and maybe put some points on the board, cut into that 35-0 deficit here before halftime. Motion out on the left, quarterback takes the snap, he's looking to throw that way. He's going to throw it deep, he's got a man. It's going to be tipped and incomplete. Number 28, Dom Smart had a chance at that one, but it bounced up in the air and he wasn't quite able to come down with it. And a big-time hit from number 1, it looks like. That'll be Andrew Sheeman. And Smart's crawling over to the sideline. He's in some pain.
Wow, what a ball from Dylan Dixon. He puts it right on the money for Smart. And, he's got Schneeman closing down on him quick and puts a hit right in the chest, right in the numbers. Unable to hang on to that one.
Well, again, Dom Smith shaking up on that play. He's on the sideline. We hope he's okay. Hopefully he'll be able to get back in there at some point. Like you said, Rob, a good throw there by Dixon. This wasn't quite able to make the connection. That would have been for a lot of yardage.
Yeah,
but
he got free. Got free behind the defense, but Schneeman's able to close down pretty quick.
Here comes the second down play. It's going to be a run up to the left. He's going to fall forward for about a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up third down here for the Hillsboro Indian offense right around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, third and long is not what Coach Horn is looking for, but I think anything positive at this moment for this offense, he's going to be pretty pleased with.
That's going to bring up third down and 7 here for these Hillsboro Indians. 2:47 left to go in this first half. Looks like Smart still getting checked out on the sideline. We'll see if we have an update on him hopefully soon. Quarterback's under center. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and he's met in the backfield. A nice play by number 29, Austin Huff, for the Western Brown Broncos.
Yeah, several players in there. Schneeman's in there as well, and Ryan Marthaler getting in on the action.
Broncos are swarming to that football, and it looks like the Indians are going to have to punt it away. 4th and 7, 2:28 to go here in the first. Again, another big stop by the Bronco defense.
Yeah, looking at Smart down there on the sideline. Hopefully he's okay. Maybe just got the wind knocked out of him. He's crouched down, just drinking a little water, Gatorade right now with the trainer looking on.
It's never fun when you get popped like that and can't quite catch your breath. So, again, hopefully he's okay. We'll see if we can get an update on him for you. Indians are going to punt it away here. Broncos will take over with 2:28 left to go in the first half with a 35-point lead. Again, another big play by the Bronco defense, swarming to the ball there on third down and able to stop him for no gain. Punter's back. He takes the snap. It's good. Kick's going to be up. This is a nice punt over the middle of the field there for the Indians. It's going to be fair caught around the 38-yard line by number 3, Q Collins. Broncos will take over 1st and 10.
Much better punt that time. Had a nice rotation to it, and Collins able to reel it in for the fair catch. Give the Broncos pretty good field position to start yet another first half drive with a 35-0 lead.
And I believe it's the Broncos employing some technology here. We've got a drone over the field. It looks like maybe they're trying to get some film from up top. Maybe put together a little bit of film up there from high in the sky.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them. One in the end zone and one kind of right over midfield.
I'm not sure if that's on the Broncos side. It looks like maybe that's on the Indian side. They got some guys down there with a control panel. They might be controlling those from down there behind the end zone, it looks like. Pretty cool setup by whoever it is. I'd like to see that video after the game. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have that kind of technology back in our day, but nice to see things coming along.
We were still in the flip phone days back in our high school days there, Rob.
Oh, yeah, we had to pass around DVD films. So
Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Ball's on the 30-yard line. Novak's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw it. He's steady in the pocket, throws it out to the left. It's going to be complete. Out on the far sideline. Nice move there on the sideline. He breaks the tackle. He's still going across the 40, and he's brought down, I believe that's number 6, Brady Sutton. Nice play there by Brady Sutton from Drew Novak.
Yeah, great catch, but even better on the ground after he's got it. Get those yards after the catch, yards after that first contact. Great play from the sophomore.
Making a nice move and breaking a tackle, dragging a guy up past the 40. Novak takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Chisholm. He follows his blocks. Nice move there again. And he's still churning for yardage. That's going to be about an 8 or 9 yard gain. So another nice play on 1st down for Zach Chisholm.
Great run in this Bronco offense, as we talked about in the beginning of the broadcast. They move so quick. You see these Indians running on and off the field, constantly trying to keep their breath and keep some fresh legs on the field to slow this offense down.
Like you said before, there's just so many weapons and they spread it out. It's just so hard to cover all those guys on defense. An empty backfield for Novak. He's looking, rolls out to his right a little bit. He pump fakes once. He's going to throw it. He's hitting. It's picked off. It's going to be the first interception of the year. He's running up the sideline. Number 24 steps out of bounds. A big-time play from Logan Elliott. And I don't know who that was that got pressure in there, but the Indians able to get some pressure. A little bit of a wobbly pass and a nice play by the Hillsboro defense.
Yeah, they had two guys closing down on him, and just an errant throw from the senior. I think he'll be pretty disappointed with himself on that one, but the Indians get a huge break, force a turnover on the Broncos, and great field position right at the 50-yard line to finish out this first half.
Well, they've got a minute 25. That might be a little bit of a momentum swing here for these Hillsboro Indians, just what they might have needed to try to stop the bleeding here before halftime. Again, a big play there on defense. Number 24, Logan Elliott, coming up with the big interception by the senior quarterback, Drew Novak. Hillsboro takes over at midfield, first down and 10. Quarterback under center. Man in motion, he takes the snap. He's looking to throw it. He's got a man, he's got a step. He's open just a little bit too far. Not able to be brought down by number 18, Travis Ross, but he had a step.
It's the same play they just ran when Smart got hit, and quarterback hangs it up there. Just a little bit out of the reach of the receiver, but they've found a play that's working right now. That kind of wheel route down the sideline, and they can put it together. It's going to be very beneficial for this Indian offense going forward.
Well, with that triple option, the Bronco defense used to getting up to that line of scrimmage and trying to stop the run, and they've given up a couple of steps there on the outside. Indians not quite able to connect, but again, they've had a couple really good looks at it. Quarterback under center, Dixon, he'll take the snap. He's rolling out to his right, looks to throw. He's going to throw it towards the sideline, and it's going to be tipped and broken up right at the last second by number 5, Ben Schuler. Nice play on the defensive side there for Schuler.
Yeah, very similar play to what they ran. Just flipped it to the right side, had Ross kind of wheel out to the Broncos sideline there, and just left the ball a little bit short. Broncos able to deflect that one away.
That's going to bring up third down and 10. A minute 14 to go here till halftime. Again, if you're just tuning in, Broncos lead this one 35-0 late in the first half. Again, this Hillsboro offense trying to get some momentum after the big turnover. Had a couple of passing plays, not quite able to connect. Dixon under center, he'll take the snap again. He's looking to throw out to his left, and a big-time sack. He is hit hard in the backfield by number 52, Aiden Hatcher. A big sack there by Aiden Hatcher. And Dixon lucky he was able to hold on to that one.
Hatcher came in unblocked and just had a free run at the quarterback there. You never want to see that as an offensive lineman or a coach. But yeah, able to hang on the ball there, and looks like they're going to be punting this one away.
Well, Broncos dial up the blitz on 3rd and long, and it hits home. And it's going to bring up 4th down and 16 with a minute 6 left to go here in this first half. Again, your score 35-0 in favor of the Western Brown Broncos. So again, that Bronco defense, a couple of plays that had potential there from the Indians, almost able to connect, but they don't, and the Bronco defense takes advantage and able to get off the field.
Yeah, it seemed like they're getting some momentum again, and Broncos bend but don't break. I think they got lucky on a couple of those deep balls that the Indians threw. They were just a couple of errant passes, but Hillsboro, I think, will be pleased with some of the momentum that they're seeing early in these drives. They just need to be able to finish them out.
Snaps back, punts up. This is a really good punt. That ball is crushed all the way down. It's going to check up, and it's going to roll into the end zone. So a long punt there by the Hillsboro Indians all the way down past the goal line for a touchback. But that was a nice-looking punt there from number 24, Logan Elliott.
Great punt. That one landed about the 12-yard line or so, and just unfortunate to roll in the end zone. But flip the field position here and put the Broncos back on the 20-yard line, and they're going to force them to go 80 yards to put some more points on the board.
Sorry, that was number 7, the punter, Nick Burns. I apologize. He booted that one way down the field there. After the short one earlier, he made up for it there and absolutely crushed that one.
Yeah, it was a great-looking spiral on that punt.
I think that's something that's so underappreciated in football is the kicking game. You know, you see guys like Evan McPherson in the NFL that do it and make it look effortless, but, man, that is such a difficult thing to do and do consistently. Well, the Broncos will take over, first down, 57 seconds to go. Novak's looking to throw deep. He's got Fry. It's complete. Past midfield across the 40. And it's going to be a first down for the Broncos, a long throw and catch by Western Brown.
Yeah, Novak's got that short memory after the interception. Throws a deep bomb to Fry down the Broncos sideline for a huge gain.
That was a beautifully thrown football by the senior quarterback, Drew Novak. Put it right on the money, only where Fry could get it. He's back in the shotgun again. He's looking over the middle. He's got a man. Chisman overthrew him. He was going to walk in for the touchdown. A little too high there. As Drew Novak does a couple more push-ups in the backfield, he knows he missed a man there.
Yeah, had him wide open. Chisman got behind the entire defense, and Novak just a little bit too high on that one, which we've seen a few times with Chisman tonight.
Chisman could have added to the impressive resume already on that one, but just a little bit too high from Drew Novak. And this Bronco offense is not trying to run out the clock. They're trying to score some more points here before halftime. 42 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Broncos. 8 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry up. Empty backfield, 3 to his right, 2 to his left. He takes the snap, looking over to his left. He's looking to throw that way. He's pointing receivers out. Ball comes back, and again, a little too high for Chisman. Tried to hit him right on the sideline and get a toe tap. A little too tall again.
Yeah, pretty close there. I think that one slipped right through Chisman's hands. But good throw by the senior. I think one thing we've learned just from watching Coach Osborne, he's all gas, no brakes. He's doesn't like to let up too much, and he's not afraid to throw the ball at any moment in the game.
3rd down and 10. Novak takes a shotgun snap. He's looking over to his right. He's going to throw that way. He's got a man open. That's going to be the first catch from sophomore receiver number 4, Lucas Powell, and that'll move the chains for the Broncos. Or it's going to be right at the line to gain, so they may have to take a look at that one and see if he quite made it to the first down yardage, but a nice throw and catch by the sophomore number 4, Lucas Powell.
Yeah, great catch from Powell. He gets his first touch of the game and has a defender right on him, able to hold on to the ball as well as he's getting tackled.
And they're going to go ahead and move the chains and say that he had a first down, and we're going to have a timeout from the Hillsboro Indians. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back here on 99.5 The Edge.
The first radio commercial aired on August 28, 1922. And since 1922, every successful business has used radio as their platform to advertise their product. But why did the most successful businesses choose radio to advertise? Radio is on 24/7, reaching over 90% of people aged 12 and older. Radio continues to be the #1 source of music discovery despite the numerous audio options that exist today. Radio drives customers to your business.
Welcome back to Western Brown High School here. As we're going to be, there's going to be 24 seconds left to go here in this first half. Broncos have the ball 1st and 10 on the 30-yard line. Looking to score a few more points here before the end of the first half. Novak's going to be in the shotgun, empty backfield, 3 receivers to his left, 1 down to his right. Looks like they're maybe changing the play here at the line of scrimmage. Coach Osborne looks at the defensive lineup, and now he's going to call in an audible here.
Got a pretty favorable box right now. Only 4 down linemen in the box. It might be a tuck and run here.
Novak looks out to his right. Quick throw out to Powell. He's got a block. He's going to run up and get out of bounds and stop the clock. Past the 25-yard line. Not quite first down yardage, but a nice first down play. Get some yards and get out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, getting the sophomore involved here. Showing great hands. And the great brain as well to get out of bounds, save a timeout.
Lucas Powell's older brother, Gary Powell, plays football at Mount St. Joe. Had a great career here at Western Brown as well. Shotgun snap to Novak. He's rolling left. He's looking to the end zone. He throws it out that way. He's got Fry inside the 10. He reaches for the goal line, and not quite able to get there. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal with 10 seconds left here in this first half.
Great rollout to his left, able to get his shoulders turned, throw it to Matt Fry on the sideline, and Fry with the brains as well to get out of bounds. Tried to stretch it to the end zone, but stepped out of bounds about the 3-yard line.
He was almost able to get it there. A nice comeback route there on the rollout by Drew Novak. But again, like you said, didn't get the touchdown, but able to get out of bounds and give him 10 seconds here. Ball snapped. Novak looks like he hands it off to Chisman. He's stopped. And it looks like they're going to be short of the goal line as a helmet goes flying into the end zone. One of the offensive linemen, number 74 for the Broncos, Brown, lost his helmet on that one. He's going to have to come out for a play. 2 seconds left to go as the Broncos take a timeout. And they're going to try to get in and score here one more time before halftime.
Yeah, I must have thought they had the numbers there in the box and just comes up a little bit short of the end zone. Runs the clock down to 2 seconds, and I think Coach Osborne was wanting to put 6 on. We'll see what he does here coming out of the timeout in the huddle.
Again, 2 seconds to go here till halftime. Stick with us for that halftime show. We'll be talking a little bit about both sides of the ball here. Halftime show brought to you by Health Source of Ohio. All right, this will be the final play of the first half. Offense is back on the field. Drew Novak looks like he's going to line up in the shotgun. Chisholm behind him to his left. Two receivers down to his right, one up high to the left. Snaps back. Novak's going to pull it down. He throws it to Osborne, and he's going to walk in for the touchdown. A little play-action fake. Number 25, Matthew Osborne, pitch and catch for the touchdown, and the Broncos extend their lead before halftime.
There's that run-pass option that they displayed last season as well. Do a great job with that. Get the Indians to bite down on the inside zone with Chisholm, and Osborne just slips out wide open.
A nice play there by the Broncos. That's going to make it 41-0. Extra point upcoming here from Cunningham. Snaps back, holds down. The kick is up. It's a little low, and I think he missed that one to the left, so that one's going to be no good. So your score at halftime is going to be 41 for the Western Brown Broncos to 0 for the Hillsboro Indians. Again, first half here dominated by Drew Novak in the offense, but that defense for the Broncos came up with some big-time stops. Like you said, kind of bend, don't break, and was able to get off the field when they needed to.
Yeah, Coach Osborne is going to be very, very happy with how this game has started. Obviously, a few mistakes, penalties here and there, the interception from Novak, but they're able to recover, get the ball back, and score late to go up 41-0 at halftime. I think overall, pretty impressive start to this campaign for the Western Brown Broncos.
Yeah, maybe a few throws that Osborne would like, Novak would like to have back. A couple high ones to Chisholm that he wasn't quite able to bring down. But again, a couple of beautiful throws down the sideline to Matthew Fry. Osborne getting involved. Chisholm all over the field. Lucas Powell, the sophomore, getting involved. Sutton, Smith all over the place. I mean, this has been a great first half to watch. We'll see what the Broncos and the Indians do here in the second half as the Hillsboro Marching Band will come out on the field. We're going to take a break. We'll be back on 99.5 The Edge.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor. Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you continue to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
It's new. It's exciting. It's TV for our local area. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Live TV coverage.
Well, welcome back in here to Western Brown High School. Again, your score at halftime is 41 in favor of the Broncos. Indians yet to score. My name is Greg Liming alongside my partner Rob Bowman. We are off to a hot start here for the offense as well as the defense for the Broncos. Rob, I thought the Western Brown defense, we talked about it a little bit before, came up with some big plays. But they had a couple of times there where Hillsboro looked like they were going to get some chunk yardage and just not quite able to connect. So maybe trying to make a few adjustments on those deep balls here at halftime for the Bronco defense.
Yeah, they definitely let a couple things by them. They're getting gashed up the middle by that just fullback dive on the triple option. And then Hillsboro has seen an opening in this Bronco defense with that wheel route right down the sideline, just unable to connect. They had the big hit on the sideline on Dom Smart, unable to reel that one in, hit him right in the numbers. And yeah, we'll see how they rebound. I mean, they were able to slow down those drives and force punts. Got a couple turnovers out there as well. But yeah, we'll see how they come out to start this second half as well. One thing I want to shout out too is this offensive line. I mean, they've been protecting Drew. He's only been hurried a couple times. One of them was obviously on that interception, but they're doing an excellent job overall. And Chisman's had some great running lanes too.
Well, Rob, you know this as a former offensive lineman. That's one of those kind of unforgivable jobs, unfortunately, when you get a flag, people notice. When you make a great block, people are like, man, you're just doing your job. But you're right. I mean, this offensive line is getting great push up front. The defensive side of the ball, the defensive line able to get in the backfield, a couple of sacks there for the Broncos in the first half, a couple of interceptions as well as a fumble, I believe. So, you know, they've created turnovers and gave that powerful offense a chance to get back on the field. Let's talk a little bit about Drew Novak. I mean, taking over right where he left off from last year, slinging the ball over the field, making beautiful throws, throwing touchdowns. Did have that one mistake there where he got hit a little bit and threw a little bit of a wobbler and it was picked off. But great first half from quarterback Drew Novak, as well as that whole skill group on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive to see him start off the way he has, especially after the junior season he had. All the stats and accolades that come with that. Division III Ohio Player of the Year, and I mean, he's in the record books for almost every passing category there is. Led, like you mentioned before, led the nation in passing yards, I believe passing touchdowns as well. Had over 70 touchdowns last season total. So, but yeah, I think he'll be pretty thrilled, aside from the INT, to start this game.
Well, we're going to kick it back to the producer at 99.5 The Edge for our studio update. We'll be back with you here soon. You're listening to OHSA Football on 99.5 The Edge.
You can count on them to be there when you go through hard times. Our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on during the hard times.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back to Western Brown High School. Again, my name is Greg Liming alongside my partner Rob Bowman. Broncos lead this one 41-0 to start the second half. Teams finishing their final warm-ups here to get ready for this second half of football. We want to give a little apology to Cam Smart. We were not notified up here that he was wearing number 12 tonight, so we've been calling out Dylan Dixon at quarterback. We were notified that is actually Cam Smart wearing number 12. He was listed as number 1 on our roster. So we apologize to Cam. But he's having a pretty good first half, made some good throws, and a couple of nice fake outs on that option and gotten some good yards for these Indians. And it looks like we're just about ready to kick it off here in the second half. We'll see what this Bronco offense can do, and maybe Hillsboro can get a stop and get on the offensive side of the ball, march down the field, score some points, and kind of start clawing their way back.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're looking for. Just get some momentum going in their favor. I mean, they started the game off with the 3-and-out, and then the next series they get the struggles with the 4 penalties on one drive. So they're just looking to get a good solid drive in, put some points on the board, and get some momentum swinging in their favor. Then as far as the Broncos, they don't want to take their foot off the gas, continue to put points on the board and do what they do offensively. Defense has been stellar so far for them, aside from a few big plays that the Indians have been able to get, but they haven't broken yet, haven't given up a point, and that defensive front has been pretty strong so far.
All right, we've got about 1 minute. We're going to take a really short break. We'll be right back with you for the kickoff of the second half on 99.5 The Edge.
You want a new Lazy Boy recliner? Try Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union. Need a new floor? Hardwood, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl planks. Come to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need a new appliance for the kitchen? GE, Speed Queen? Now you got it. It's Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need an X-ray or MRI? Do not go to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Better try Adams County Regional Medical Center. But for your home needs, you got it. Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union.
All right, again, welcome back in here to Western Brown High School. My name is Greg Liming alongside my broadcast partner, Rob Bowman. We want to give a shout-out to the guy back in the studio, Ben Rothwell. He's doing a great job for us, our producer on this broadcast. He's taking care of the board back there for us and making sure that we sound good. So we appreciate everything Ben is doing for us behind the scenes. That's the work that doesn't always get appreciated but is necessary to make these things happen. The Broncos will receive the second half kick. The Indians will tee it up and kick it off. Since it is a 41-0 game, it will be a running clock here in the second half to start. So we will see how that affects both sides of the ball. I imagine if the score holds the way that it is, I imagine we'll see some young guys step in there, maybe on both sides, but definitely for the Broncos. And, I think Coach Horn's message at halftime is to just go out there, have some pride, play with some heart, claw your way back into this thing and see what happens. Maybe you put a little pressure on that offense, and who knows, or that defense, what can happen.
Definitely. Just compete. Compete is huge. Continue to compete. Even if you're down, continue to fight and claw your way back, even though it might be too far gone at this point, 41 points down. You're still showing that heart that you have, that you're a competitor, and you want to play football for the Hillsboro Indians.
Here's the kick. It's going to be received right around the 20-yard line. Broncos are going to bring it up across the 30, 35, 40, gets a couple of blocks. He's across the 50. He's got one man to beat, makes a move. He's still going past the 20. He's brought down to the 15. What a return for the second half by number 8, Spencer Smith. A big-time return all the way down to the 15-yard line, so the Broncos knocking on the door for 6 more already.
Wow. Excellent speed from Spencer Smith. Tiptoeing down the sideline, makes a couple guys miss. Great return and excellent field position right here on the 16-yard line to get this drive started.
Well, I talked to Coach Osborne a few weeks ago, and he was really bragging about number 8, Spencer Smith, about how good of a preseason he's had. And, man, he showed the speed and the moves there, got a couple of blocks, almost took that thing to the house. Broncos will have it 1st and 10, ball on the 16-yard line. Again, 41-0 in favor of the Broncos. Novak takes the snap. He's thrown to the left. A nice play there by number 7, Nick Burns, breaking that pass up intended for Matthew Fry.
Yeah, able to trail pretty well, Nick Burns, and get that right arm across the body of Fry and bat that one away.
Great coverage there by the senior. Able to reach in there without making contact and poke that one out so Fry couldn't come down with it. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. Novak takes the snap, looking to throw to the right. Little low and not able to be handled by number 14, A.J. Graham. And that's going to be incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down for the Broncos.
Yeah, just a little underthrown there from Drew Novak. Right at the shoelaces, unable to reel that one in.
Novak trying to get Graham involved here. Empty backfield for Novak, 2 to his left. 3 down to the bottom on his right. He was looking left, wants to throw it that way. Now he's going to try to move out to the right. He's going to tuck it down. Looks like he's going to take this one himself. Gets a block. He's running it in. He's going to be in for the touchdown, but there's a flag down the field. I believe that one's coming back for holding. Holding on the outside there by Graham. Got a little bit too much of the jersey. Novak thought he ran it in for 6, but they're going to be bringing that one back on the holding call.
Yeah, Graham just got his hands a little too far outside on the shoulder pads there, and that one will be coming back. But great read by Drew to pull that one down, tuck and run.
He stayed tall in the pocket as long as he could, and he was looking to the left. I think he was looking for Matt Fry to maybe get a step on that back corner of the end zone. Didn't get it, rolled out to his right. But again, Graham just a little bit too much of the jersey, so that'll bring up 3rd and 10. Ball's back on the 19-yard line. Sorry, 3rd down and about 13. Novak rolls to his left. He's looking to the end zone, throws that way. He's got a man, makes a nice move, falls forward. That's going to be Chisman falling forward, and he will have 1st down yardage. That will bring up 1st down and goal for the Western Brown Broncos.
Yeah, another great rollout to the left, finds Chisman. Chisman comes back to the ball, gathers it in. He's able to get his feet, lunge forward for the 1st down.
It looked like the Indians might be able to pull him down just a little bit short, but he was able to fall forward and get the yardage. Novak takes the snap, hands it to Chisman. He makes a cut. He's going to go in for 6. Another nice cut move at the line of scrimmage for number 20, Zach Chisman, the senior, and he runs it in for 6 more for the Broncos.
Another great read by Novak there on the option there, and he gives it to Chisman right up the middle. It's been working pretty well for them on the ground so far.
Again, another nice tag team block by Brewer and Brown up there on the front. Got some good push on that left side, was able to cut it back to the middle for 6. And Cunningham will be on for the extra point. 8:41 to go in the 3rd. Cunningham back ready for the snap. Hold down, it's up. And that one will be good right down the middle. So that'll make it 48-0 in favor of the Broncos. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back on 99.5 The Edge.
The first radio commercial aired on August 28, 1922. And since 1922, every successful business has used radio as their platform to advertise their product. But why did the most successful businesses choose radio to advertise? Radio is on 24/7, reaching over 90% of people aged 12 and older. Radio continues to be the #1 source of music discovery despite the numerous audio options that exist today. Radio drives customers to your business.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Play call, roll out to the left, and Novak's able to find Chisman down the sideline. to get that first down and keep the drive alive.
Cunningham's got it teed up. He's ready to kick it off here. Again, Broncos able to capitalize on that great kick return by Spencer Smith. Able to punch it in for 6 more. The Broncos will sway again at the 35, and they're ready for the kickoff. 2 back deep for the Indians to receive. The kick's down the right side. Will be fielded, almost fielded around the 15, dropped a little bit, and he's able to fall on it, it looks like. And we're going to have a flag come in here, as it looks like maybe a little helmet-to-helmet or an unnecessary roughness call as they were trying to get on the ball. But the ball is tipped around. I think the Indians were able to come up with it. It'll be first down and 10 from around the 12-yard line.
Yeah, I think they're getting Tomlin there for jumping on him after the return man recovered the ball.
So penalty down still. We're going to move the ball forward a little bit. It's going to be a personal foul on the Broncos. That'll move the ball up to the 30-yard line. So a little bit of help there from the special teams for the Hillsboro Indians. As we're into the running clock phase, 7:50 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, Broncos put 7 more on the board after that drive, 48-0. We hope you're joining us on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Make sure to check out that live stream over there on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Brandon down there on the camera is doing a great job. And the picture, saw it earlier, it looks great. So go check us out on that. Indians with the first snap, run off to the left, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we've got a little extra pushing and shoving after that play. But it'll be second down and a loss of yardage on that one for the Indians.
Great penetration by Aiden Hatcher there. He's able to get in, grab the jersey, and slow down the runner to allow his teammates to come in there and clean up the play.
Second down and 11 here for the Hillsboro Indians. Ball's on the 29-yard line. Again, 6:57 left to go here in this one. In the third. Looks like got a little bit of movement on the line. We're going to have another penalty. Going to be another false start on that Hillsboro offensive line.
Yeah, I think that one will be on the center. He kind of gave a little hitch to the ball. Didn't snap it all the way. Snap infraction.
That'll back him up 5 yards. It'll still be second down. Second and 16. Ball moved back to the 24-yard line. Bronco defense still trying to play hard out there and get some stops. Here's the snap. It's going to be a run out to the right by the quarterback. Cam Smart, he's brought down on the play. And that'll bring up a long third down try for the Indians.
Nice read by Smart. He pulls that one away from the fullback and able to get a few yards around the edge to get a more manageable third down for them, 3rd and 11.
That tackle was by number 56, Ryan Marthaler, able to get in there and wrap up the quarterback. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. 5:43 left to go here in the third quarter. Again, week 1 high school action here on 99.5. We're happy to bring it to you from Western Brown High School. We're going to be following the Broncos all year long on the radio and home games on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Indians take the snap. He's rolling out to his left. He's trying to look downfield for a receiver. Quarterback's going to take it himself, and he's run out of bounds just past the 35-yard line. He's going to be a little bit short of the yard to gain. So it looks like it's going to bring up a 4th down try here for the Hillsboro Indians. A nice run there by Cam Smart.
Yeah, nice rollout and run from him, and forced out of bounds by Brian Balzer on the Hillsboro Indians sideline there. And looks like they may be punting this one away.
Smart was looking for a receiver downfield, couldn't quite find anybody open, so he decided to tuck it and run. The Indians are in punt formation. Fry and Collins back deep for the Broncos to receive this kick. Again, the score is 48-0 in favor of Western Brown. 4 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in this third quarter. Well, I don't think we could have asked for better first week weather of high school football. Sometimes you got to worry about storms and rain, and this has been a beautiful evening here in Mount Orb, Ohio.
Yeah, beautiful evening, clear skies, beautiful sunset. Broncos putting on a show offensively and defensively as well.
Well, I'm sure Coach Osborne will be happy with this performance from his offense and defense. I think, like he said, the standard, what he talked about, they expect to win these games, but it's always nice to come out here and play some meaningful football and come through. Here's a high punt. It's going to be fielded by Collins just inside the 45-yard line. Broncos will have it 1st and 10. It looks like Novak's coming back out with the first-team offense. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you on 99.5 The Edge.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Welcome back to Western Brown. Broncos have the ball, and it looks like Chisholm breaks it to the left, and he's going to run down past the 20-yard line. A huge run on the first play from scrimmage for the Broncos. A big-time gain all the way down past the 20-yard line. Another nice play by number 20, Zachary Chisholm. He is having himself one heck of a first game here tonight.
Yeah, huge run. He's able to bounce that one out to the left, and he gets a block from his senior quarterback, Drew Novak.
Well, they're running that RPO, and it's just so hard to defend. You don't know if Chisholm's going to take it. You don't know if Novak's going to tuck it down and run, or if he's going to throw it somewhere. It's just so hard to defend all these weapons that the Broncos have. And it'll be 1st down and 10. 3:15 left to go here in this one. Novak in the shotgun. Chisholm off to his left. He's going to hand it to Chisholm again. He bounces it out to the right. Goes through a would-be tackler, and he's down around the 5-yard line. Again, that's going to be enough yardage, it looks like, for a Bronco 1st down.
Chisholm's having his way tonight, rushing all over this Indian front, and he looks good. He's got some nice speed to him, and he's making some excellent reads as well when he's got the ball in his hands.
Make sure to join us on Thursday nights at 7 p.m. this season for the pregame huddle with head coach Nick Osborne. You can tune in on the air, online, or on our app. Again, that's Thursdays at 7 p.m., the pregame huddle with Coach Nick Osborne. 2:25 left to go in this third. Novak takes the snap. He gives it to Chisholm, bounces it out, spins off a tackle, falls forward, and he's going to be in for the touchdown. Another strong run from the senior number 20, Zachary Chisholm, and he is having himself a great first game here. What a run by Chisholm.
Yeah, another great run. Great finish to that run. Finished with authority, running over the Hillsboro defender there to cross over the goal line.
That's going to make it 54-0 here in favor of Western Brown. Cunningham on to kick the extra point. He's done a good job here tonight. Did pull one to the left, but he's been really good. Cunningham, the sophomore kicker. Snaps a little low, but corralled. Kicks up, and it looks good. So that's going to make it 55-0 here. 2:16 left to go in this third quarter. Make sure you stay with us. We'll choose a Western Brown standout after the game to name as our Paul Hall Insurance Player of the Game. Please be sure to stay tuned to see who that is. We'll be happy to name one of these Bronco players the Paul Hall Insurance Player of the Game after we talk with Coach Nick Osborne.
Another great series from the Broncos there, and they did it almost exclusively on the ground with Zachary Chisholm. He's hungry right now. He loves getting the ball in his hands, and he's showing some strength as well.
You heard that in our pregame huddle. Coach Osborne had a lot of good things to say about Zach Chisholm as well as all these other skill players for Western Brown. And again, that gritty defense comes up with a couple of big plays to get the ball back in the hands of Drew Novak. I'm not going to try to predict the future, but that may be all we see from the senior quarterback. We'll have to see what Coach Osborne decides to do when they get the ball back. 55-0 here in favor of Western Brown. 2:16 left to go in this third as the Broncos will kick it off to the Hillsboro Indians.
Yeah, I'd like to agree with you on that one. I think with the running clock, this series here with Hillsboro will probably take us into the fourth quarter, and that might be all the action from number 2 of the Broncos.
Cunningham has it teed up. Broncos start their sway. They're ready to kick it off here. Here comes Cunningham. The kick's up. It's down the right side again, and it looks like it's going to bounce and go out of bounds, so that's going to help the Indians on some field position. Can't kick it out of bounds on the kickoff. That'll be a penalty on the Broncos.
Yeah, tough kick, but it seems like his legs gotten stronger as the game's gone on. Just that one got away from him a little bit, trailed towards the far sideline where the Broncos are. But Hillsboro is going to be coming out here and again trying to get some positivity going on their offensive side.
Well, we talked about this Broncos special teams. Sometimes, again, special teams kind of like those offensive linemen don't get the credit they deserve. Outside of that penalty right there, the special teams has had a really good night here in week 1. So looking to build off that. The sophomore kicker has looked good here so far. Indians will have it on the 35-yard line after the penalty. First down and 10. 2 minutes even to go here in this third quarter. It's a run up the middle, and that play is going to be stopped by a host of Broncos. A short gain on first down for the Indians.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Aber there. He gets his feet tripped up before he's able to hit the line of scrimmage. He had a good head of steam going, but didn't have his feet quite in tandem there.
So it'll be second down and 9. Ball is going to be on the 36-yard line for the Hillsboro Indians. Again, as they try to get some momentum going here on offense and maybe, score some points and come out of Western Brown feeling a little bit better, getting that offense rolling a little bit and maybe trying to come up with something to build on for next week. Smart's under center. Man in motion, he'll take the snap. He's rolling out to his left again. He's chased by a couple of Broncos. He looks to throw it downfield, and it's going to be a little too short. Pass intended for number 17, Mason Dumpert. Not able to connect. It'll bring up third down.
It's a tough throw from Smart, rolling out to his left. He's right-handed, trying to throw across his body, and just doesn't get enough on that one. Comes up a little bit short with a couple Broncos breathing down his neck.
Yeah, he was chased there by number 29, Austin Huff. Was almost able to get in there and get the sack, but put enough pressure on that Smart wasn't able to complete that pass. So that'll bring up third down and 9. This will possibly be the last play of the third quarter as we get into that running clock. There's about 35 seconds left to go. Smart comes up under center. He's going to take the snap. He's rolling to his right, throws it out that way. It's going to be complete over towards the Broncos sideline, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds, and he bowls over one of the Bronco coaches over there just past the 40-yard line. So a nice throw and catch there to number 18, Travis Ross.
Yeah, good catch. Ross able to keep his feet and get a few yards after the catch. Just unfortunate it comes up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down for Hillsboro.
Well, that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with that running clock. Again, your score is 55 for Western Brown. Indians still no points on the board. Another good third quarter from that offense for the Broncos, as well as the defense getting off the field. A couple of big runs there by Chisman, a big-time return to start that third quarter by Smith. So the Broncos stay hot here in the third. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with you. You're listening to OHSAA Football on 99.5 The Edge.
Very sure.
It's new. It's exciting. It's TV for our local area. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com. Live TV coverage of high school sports. Live TV coverage of local fairs and festivals. Live TV for our local area and on-demand video when you want it. GoodGuysRadioTV.com. That's GoodGuysRadioTV.com.
You know, you can count on him to be there when you go through hard times. You know, our family's had some rough things we went through, and he's always been there to help us, and he's always been there to take care of us. And it's an insurance that you can rely on, during the hard times.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Welcome back on 99.5 The Edge. We're here at Western Brown High School. We're here for the Cooper Tarvin Insurance Coaches Comment Show with Coach Nick Osborne. He made his way up to the press box here after talking with the victorious Broncos. Coach, nice performance out there on week one. Maybe some little bit of things on both sides of the ball to clean up, but overall good performance week one.
Yeah, win's a win. We had one turnover. Win's a win, one turnover, and gave up too many yards defensively. We got to tighten up for next week, and we know Courthouse is really going to bring it next week, and they're a lot better.
Yeah, we talked about it all through the broadcast about your special teams. Kick coverage was excellent tonight. Punt returners did a great job catching the ball. Extra points, you had the one miss there, but talk about the special teams and that performance.
Yeah, special teams, Camden Cunningham, first-year kicker, just started kicking, almost in July. So we got him off the soccer team, come out here, so for him to go 7 of 8 or whatever he was, 8 of 9, just shows you the hard work that he's put in so far. And special teams were, a thing that we really focused on this offseason. And, at the end of the day, special teams wins games. We got to be able to flip the field, put us in good field position, and I think we were able to do that tonight.
You talked a little bit about that defense. You were kind of a few times there. They had a couple of looks at some big plays, kind of a bend, don't break a few times, but they were able to get stops and get off the field. What were some defensive takeaways on that side of the ball?
Yeah, early, get the 3 and out to start off the game, and then they go down and make a drive. And like you said, bend, don't break. And I think our defense played well tonight, forced some turnovers. And, again, we've rotated a lot of guys defensively and, offensively trying to get some more guys there, see who we can play, for later in our hopefully our playoff run. And, proud of our kids that stepped in, the young guys that stepped up, and, good for the guys that rotated in tonight.
Yeah, that's another thing we wanted to talk about, too, is how much you spread the ball out. It seemed like 8, 9, 10 guys touched the ball tonight, and we're able to put a positive impact on the game.
Yeah, I think that's what's really hard about our offense and hard to stop is, if you try to, like cover Matt Fry, Isaiah Smith's open or vice versa, and this guy's open. And, Drew does a really, really good job of spreading the ball, getting his pre-snap reads and rolling with it.
Well, you were able to get some of those young guys in there at the end, some invaluable experience, even though the score is what it is. But talk about those young guys. Looked like Nichols and Spalding went in there, played really hard. 2
freshmen, Ty Spalding, first run was really, really good. So, he's going to be a kid. His sophomore, junior year, he's going to be a stud, man. Ever since I got here, it was his 7th grade year, and he has not missed one weight session. He's here every morning, even 7th and 8th grade, now freshman year, and his hard work is it's unbelievable. That's the type of kid you want in your program, the blue-collar kid that we preach.
Yeah, you could see it in his footwork there. And then one thing I wanted to ask about, too, is the spread as far as how much you pass the ball versus run the ball. How did you feel about that in your game plan?
Yeah, I thought we were really, really balanced tonight, and that was kind of the game plan. We want to hop into our heavy package and pass a little more out of that. Something we didn't do a lot last year. Every time we hop into our heavy package, we always ran it. So, we want to run some more out. We hit a touchdown off of it, and, we eventually want to do that more. So when we hop into that heavy package, people can't just load the box. We got to be more balanced out of that. And I thought we did a really, really good job of that tonight.
Well, Coach, we really appreciate you taking some time. I know it's a crazy first week, and week one's over. You got a big win. Looking forward to week 2 and looking forward to talking to you after hopefully a lot more Bronco wins up here.
Absolutely. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Coach. That's the Cooper Tarvin Insurance Coach's comments. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with your Paul Hall Insurance Player of the Game on 99.5.
You want a new Lazy Boy recliner? Try Moser Furniture and Appliance in West Union. Need a new floor? Hardwood, carpet, vinyl, luxury vinyl planks. Come to Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need a new appliance for the kitchen? GE, Speed Queen? Now you got it. It's Moser Furniture and Appliance. Need an X-ray or MRI? Do not go to Moser Furniture and Appliance. better try Adams County Regional Medical Center. But for your home needs, it's You Got It. Mosier Furniture and Appliance in West Union.
The first radio commercial aired on August 28, 1922. And since 1922, every successful business has used radio as their platform to advertise their product. But why did the most successful businesses choose radio to advertise? Radio is on 24/7, reaching over 90% of people aged 12 and older. Radio continues to be the #1 source of music discovery despite the numerous audio options that exist today. Radio drives customers to your business.
Do you have a roofing or siding project? At Higgins, they manufacture steel roofing and siding every business day. With 17 colors in stock and 70,000 pieces of trim, they are prepared to ship your project immediately. Remember Higgins for your 40-year warranted, Energy Star compliant, American-made steel roofing and siding. Located 7 miles west of Hillsboro on US Route 50 and on AC Avenue, just off 35 in Jackson. Call 800-782-4239 or visit them on the web at higginsroofing.com.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
For incredible sales and service, Baxler Tractor is the name to know, and for the ultimate tractor, Kubota is the name to trust. Kubota's compact tractors and zero-turn mowers have been engineered from the ground up to deliver top quality.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxler Tractor.
Western Brown High School one last time. We want to give a big congratulations to our Paul Hall Insurance Player of the Game, Zachary Chisman. A huge first week for the senior. Running back, wide receiver, he was all over the field tonight, making plays, scoring touchdowns. He did a great job out there. So we want to give a big congratulations to Zachary Chisman.
Yeah, excellent performance there from the senior, able to do it through the air and on the ground. Showed quite a bit of strength there, putting in the work in the off season. But yeah, he looks fast and he looks hungry, ready to run the ball and run through people as well. Great job tonight, Mr. Chisman.
Well, there were a ton of guys we could have chosen for that. Offense played really well. Defense got some big stops, but again, congratulations to our Paul Hall Insurance Player of the Game, Zachary Chisman. Well, Rob, it was a great first week for the Broncos. Again, we talked about it on both sides of the ball, made plays on defense when they had to, came up with some really big turnovers to get that powerful offense back on the field. When the offense had the ball, they pushed it down the field, put points on the board, and just kept their foot on the gas, and Hillsboro just wasn't quite able to get any momentum going.
Yeah, and Coach seemed pretty happy with that, that bend, don't break mentality with the defense. They're able to recover after you've given up a few big plays. But, yeah, all three facets were excellent tonight. Just the one sputter offensively, but excellent overall performance, team victory, and a shutout.
Well, again, you heard it from Coach Osborne. Always good to get out here and play some meaningful football, get a win in week one. Looking forward to next week. We'll be with you live Friday from Washington Courthouse. Broncos go on the road for the first time this season. Also, make sure you tune in 7 p.m. on Thursday evening for our pregame coaches huddle with Coach Nick Osborne. Also, again, for home games, make sure you check us out on GoodGuysRadioTV.com and 99.5 The Edge. Again, my name is Greg Liming. We really appreciate you listening in. My partner, Rob Bowman. We're looking forward to talking with you all season long about the Broncos and hopefully talking to Coach Osborne after more Bronco wins. We're going to send it back over to the studio and get you caught up on everything going on in the sports world. We really appreciate you listening in. Catch you next week on 99.5 The Edge.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland. The McFarland family has been in the car business for over 70 years. That's 4 generations of our family serving yours. And we're honored that you continue to put your trust in us. Barry Chevrolet Buick, big enough to serve you and small enough to know you.
Barry Chevrolet Buick, your best deal dealer.